Hello, the people. I am in Page, and given the state of my mind and the state of my country, I really don't have the energy to make a video, so let's look at memes. I am on the Bluey subreddit. Let's look at some memes. Oh, Jean-Luc, say something French again. Omelette du fromage. Believe it or not, I actually watched like little bits and pieces of Dexter's Laboratory here and there. Not really a full episode, but like, just some little things that perk my interest for like about a couple minutes before something else comes on. There was one YouTube video I watched where they took the English and French dubs of Camping and combined them so that both characters speak English. And it was amazing how, like, 90% of the time, Bluey kind of understood what Jean-Luc was saying, despite the fact that there's obviously a language difference. Give this trio a band name. Bandit's already the lead singer of Cake, so let's just call them, I don't know, Pie? Wait, was Bandit the lead singer of Cake? Oh, Custard, not Cake. I messed it up. Well, how can I make this work? Custard, Culver's has frozen custard, which is adjacent to ice cream. I call this band Ice Cream. Bluey and her husband receiving marriage counseling. Alright, let's rewind this back to the beginning. This all started at a party where you caught Gerald ogling another woman, your best friend Tina, who's apparently invisible. Do I have that right? I mean, I wouldn't doubt that, like, she'd have such an active imagination even as an adult, but I'm surprised that she could fork out the money to, like, get actual licensed therapists involved and make them question their life choices. Bingo, bongo, bango, bongos, dingus, bingus, healer. If it's a Tron to Laugh challenge, I already won. I could probably say it faster. Bingo, bongo, bango, bango, nope. Pulled up to Home Depot yesterday evening. My 5-year-old daughter in the backseat squeals, "Yay, Hammer Barn!" That does not look like a Home Depot. Aren't Home Depots supposed to be orange? We have Bluey at home. Is this some kind of like frozen slush drink mascot or something? It kind of looks like it. It's like a knockoff Slurpee vibe, if you know what I mean. Haven't seen that kind of crazy excuse for Bluey since a Bluey from the X, formerly known as Twitter. Bluey jigsaw puzzle with 100% dog meat? Packaged by Bandit and Chili, Bluey wasn't doing her chores and Bingo was always the favorite child? Oh god, that is sick. I mean, how can Bingo possibly be the favorite? Like, sure, she's sweet and polite, but Bluey can kick her own bum. Ladies, find you a man like Bandit Healer and... Actually, never mind, he set the bar too high. I mean, you see a man like Bandit Healer, like, there's no topping it. Like, it's like, you'd think that he lowers the bar when he does things like fart in an elevator and pee on his own foot. But if anything, it shows that, like, even when he's not perfect, he's still legendary. Bandit explaining to Chili what life lesson they are going to teach the kids today. Plot twist, they don't want a lime lesson, they want ice cream. Oh, this one's text. You know your house watches too much Bluey when your almost 3-year-old will only allow you to call her Snowdrop. She also exclusively calls her mother Ooh Ooh. It's been 3 months, there's no end in sight. Well, clearly she doesn't have a grasp of gender yet, because Ooh Ooh is the big monkey, and the big monkey is male. That would be the dad. Where's the dad in all this, actually? This is what the internet is like these days. Okay, we have social media giving brain rot to Gen Alpha, and Gen Z is kinda ticked. I mean, I honestly didn't expect a screenshot from Bluey the video game to be the most real thing I could see today, but here we are. Oh, I see the word Athena P. Let's look at this text thing. Anybody ever think about how Bluey got her name? I get that many of the characters in this show have names typically given to the breed of dog in real life. Bandit, Bingo, Stripe, etc. But if you approach it from an Athena P perspective, this means that Bandit and Chili didn't have a name for their first child until the moment she was born. And when they saw what color she was, one of them said, "Yeah, we'll call her Bluey." Probably Bandit. Knowing how loving Bandit and Chili are and the fact that they are often gods at parenting, I'm not sure if I can really see this, or them not coming up with a name until the last possible minute after Bluey was born. I mean, the more I look at stuff like this, the more I want Athena P to make a video about Bluey. But I've seen one of her old videos where she concisely explains why she won't do that. To summarize, she likes going after the niche. And there's already a crap ton of people out there talking about Bluey, so her video would just be a drop in the bucket. She'd just be competing with bigger creators. And there's no unique angle that she can tackle. Or is there? Aw, here we have a real life story that's cute. My toddler's longest sentence so far. My special needs 3.5-year-old has significant speech and developmental delays. Tonight she stumbled and fell near the fridge, paused for a second, then said, "I slipped on my beans." Then she giggled, got back up, and continued chasing after the cat. But did she do the floss? That's the real question. But seriously though, good on you for encouraging your child's development and creativity in her own fun little way. Oh look, it's that kid's TV show everyone likes, Bluey, the cute family, happy childhood. I'm surprised they got the art rights. I could totally see this for like a child-centric spin-off of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Bluey. Okay, this video says totally normal Bluey intro, and from the muted visual, it looks like a totally normal Bluey intro, so I'm gonna turn the sound on and see what's up. I don't think that's how they would sound, but okay. Already have them even wearing shoes. That's not quite right, but I'll give you an A for effort. A button that will never be pressed. Oh, the skip intro button for the Bluey. Okay, I'm going to confess my greatest sin. Forgive me, Bandit, for I have sinned. I always skip the intro when I watch Bluey. Because it's like the same stuff over and over. You watch it once, you get the gist. The only exception is the episode Bingo, because they did make an alternate Bingo intro, and that is different enough to be worth saying. This is how I first came across Bluey. I didn't expect that it would make me feel emotional. Oh please, this is a preschool show. You know that shows meant for toddlers don't have any merit. Later. Oh, they just watched a sign, didn't they? I'm totally with them there. Like, it takes a few episodes, but once you find their weak spot, you'll get them. And they know you're going to get them. You're going to get them. And it's only a matter of time, but you're going to get them. You'll get them. And we know you'll get them. Aussies are just cowboys with British accents. I see no lie here. Bandit in kids. Parents don't pick favorites. Bandit in Mini Bluey. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was one thing that kind of screwed me up for a bit. Like, it kind of reminded me of The Amazing World of Gumball, where, like, the dad accidentally admitted that Darwin was his favorites. Thankfully, the mom gave him a clear throat and enough time to cover his butt, but, you know, it's the kind of thing you never forget when you're growing up. Bluey and Bingo Take the High Ground by Jar Jar Studios Plus. I actually watched this on the channel. Here is an info card. You can click on it, please. Couldn't resist. I can't believe he didn't cry during Titanic. Do men even have feelings? And the sign always makes him weep. Yes, that is a definitive fact that men will cry when they watch The Sign. If they don't cry on the first viewing, it'll typically be the second. And if they don't cry within 5 viewings, then put on your tinfoil hats, clear your cache, and reject all cookies, because I think you just found a lizard person.
Bluey. Oh, I know. Unicorns. What's your favorite food? Oh.
Emotional damage.
They got me totally off guard, not gonna lie. Okay, you can have an update. I don't think that's Bluey and Bingo. No, that's like, you know that thing with like Milhouse desperately trying to be a meme? This is basically the Mackenzie version of that. Huh, apparently I already updated this one. Magic Claw has no children. His days are free and easy. There's a new administration. Oh, I'm gonna have to try a Joker voice for this one.
All you care about is identity politics. Children deserve a better class of cartoon, and I'm going to give it to them. Tell your subscribers they'll be watching me now.
That is my headcanon for how Bluey got to be on Disney+. You cannot convince me that is not how it went. If Bingo got way into the onesies.
Did you get the onesie? I didn't know. I'm sorry.
What? That was unexpected. Okay, I think that's a good place to stop. I hope you enjoyed this selection of memes from r/Bluey. And if you're wondering why they were all family friendly, it is because it is the Bluey subreddit, that it has all these like rules and stuff. If someone would like to point me to a Bluey subreddit with more PG to PG-13 material regarding Bluey, I would like to see it. I'd probably get more interesting reactions than this anyway. But until next time, thank y'all for watching, and a big thanks to the paid channel members: Pixar415, Septile720, Raptormon132, and Wayfinder39. Check you guys later. Peace.